everyone. So today I would like to give a quick announcement. If anyone is waiting for a God Deku X listener, well, hopefully it'll come either tomorrow or the next day. Well, yeah. So hopefully that will come out soon. But before I want to say this has manipulation, forced marriage, imprisonment, anxiety, and of course, yandere behavior. If anyone is not okay with these, please do not listen to this. But for plot purposes, it's going to be in this. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick warning for that. So let's begin. You were all alone. The coldness of the room caused you to shiver to climb up your body. It wasn't supposed to be this way. You hoped that after you fulfilled the desire, your husband, all of it would be solved, and you wouldn't have to worry about it even a single second. But you should have expected worse, because that's what was happened. A marriage was forced upon you after you rejected him countless numbers of times. You never thought that he would bring his father into the picture, the one he hated the most. If they were so influential, then things wouldn't have been so tough. Your parents were probably told to keep quiet about the whole marriage talk, pushed into an agreement with threats of harm. Although your parents never had a chance to speak about it, you could tell they were being forced to obey, to ease the weight on their shoulders and the imitation they lived by every day. You complained. You had planned to escape after days of obedience, but you were always toddled into doing one thing or another, whether it be doing chores or meeting a person. The delay kept on extending. Your patience was running thin. You could not stay any longer. You wanted to run away, leave the country with your parents and somewhere far. You can't be here anymore. You needed to leave. It was taking all that you had not to mess up your plan with any defects. You needed to be careful. You shouldn't make any moves without properly thinking through. You gulped, moving your gaze around the room. You had investigated your room before to see if there was any camera set to spy on you, and you didn't find any, but still, you were making sure to avoid any mistakes at all costs. Slowly getting up to your feet, taking a steady step forward, keeping all the air trapped inside your chest, you walked towards the door, taking a peek outside before proceeding. The atmosphere was eerily quiet, adding more fuel to your flight. Drawing in a hesitant breath, you carried on. Stopping in front of the entrance, you punched in the code to unlock the door. As a light turns green and a beep is heard, you pushed open the entrance, quickly running away. The air felt good on your skin, but sadly, you had no time to waste. You needed to get to the train station as fast as possible. Your heart was hammering in your chest, reminding you of the time limit with each blink of an eye. Breathing heavily, you halt at a crowded area, forcing yourself to take a slow, deep breath. You needed to stay calm. If you kept on fearing the worst, it might just happen. Swiftly walking away, you quickened your steps, halting only when you reached your destination. Taking out your phone, you dialed in numbers, attempting to call your mother. You anxiously looked around as you waited for her to pick up. Upon hearing her voice, you snapped out of your thoughts, hesitantly saying out words. "Mom, where are you?" you asked. "We're here at the train station, Yin. Where are you? We can't seem to find you," your mother replied. "I'm here at the waiting stand. Please, come soon. There isn't much time." You cried out, the noise around you growing louder. "Of course, dear. We will be there very soon." You cut the call, trying to calm yourself. In the meantime, stretching your hands to wipe your hair away with your face. You realized how badly you were shaken. Feeling the tension in the air, you waited nervously, darting your eyes to catch in every corner in the area in order to find your parents. Tapping your feet against the ground, you continued to glance around. What was she supposed... What What was she supposed to be wearing, sir? You suddenly heard a voice speak. Your heart stopped for a moment. A black dress. The voice never failed to scare you. You could recognize it anywhere. It was him. We'll try to find her as soon as possible, sir. Quickly. Don't let her get on any trains. Whatever happens, got it? Yes, sir. Your widened eyes stared down, praying they hadn't noticed you. Fearfully glancing up, your heart almost skips a beat. Your parents were right here, waving at you, hesitantly getting up and dashing towards them. Yin! You got to your mother before she can completely utter your name. We need to go now. Why? There's still time till She said, no, he's here. We need to get out of here fast, you yelled. They started to horrify themselves. Taking their hands, you started to walk. As you neared the train, mixing yourself in the crowd, a shout was heard. Yin! Todoroki yelled. Quickly taking a look backwards, you began running as fast as your legs could possibly manage, your parents tightly holding your hand as they ran along with you. You could hear him chasing after you, your heartbeat accelerating with the terror of getting caught. Swiftly, you blend yourself in with the crowd, navigating your way through. You lost him, at least for a good minute. Entering the train, you collapsed on a seat, breathing vigorously. Your parents sat down beside you, catching their breaths themselves. It was hard to take in a firm breath. You were trembling as the doors closed. Relief flew through your entire body. You nearly cried. You escaped. Was that a happy ending or not? Well, you can decide if this was a happy ending or not. But I hope you enjoyed. Bye, lovelies.